I made these. These are stink bombs, and nowadays this type of stink bomb is banned. Without further ado, let me show you how to make them and then explain why they are banned. We are going to use about 20 grams of iron 2 sulfide, 70 milliliters of hydrochloric acid and 30 milliliters of 25% ammonia. In this video I was working with hydrogen sulfide, which is about as toxic as hydrogen cyanide. Therefore you should not try this at home. Before starting off, have a closer look at the iron sulfide which we are going to use to generate the H2S gas. 20 grams were measured out and they were added to this weird looking bottle. Using one of these measuring cylinders, 30 milliliters of 25% ammonia solution were measured out. Because it's extremely cold outside, I didn't even smell the ammonia. In order to introduce the ammonia to our not so complicated setup, it was dumped into a gas washing bottle. Normally you wouldn't do this, but I'm using a massive excess of hydrochloric acid anyways. Therefore I simply measured it out using the same uncleaned cylinder. The white smoke that you see here is ammonium chloride. Before beginning with the actual reaction, the hydrochloric acid was added to the addition funnel located on top of our iron sulfide containing glass. It was stopped and now we are ready to begin. The gas scrubber containing our ammonia on the left is connected to another gas scrubber which will eliminate leftover hydrogen sulfide. To start the reaction, hydrochloric acid was introduced to our iron sulfide. Normally it would immediately begin to react, but it is minus 6 degrees Celsius outside and therefore I guess it didn't really want to react. I mean, it produced a few bubbles of hydrogen sulfide, but it's way too slow. I placed a hot plate beneath the apparatus, which didn't even touch it, to heat the mixture and to speed everything up. You can have a closer look at the few bubbles that were produced without heating. With heating, it began to look like this, speeding up even more later on. Our iron sulfide reacts with hydrochloric acid to form deadly hydrogen sulfide gas and iron chloride. The hydrogen sulfide is then bubbled through the ammonia solution, reacting with it to form ammonium sulfide. When you look closely enough, you can actually see the ammonium sulfide being formed and dissolving in the solution. Ammonium sulfide was used in stink bombs because when stink bomb ampules were broken, the ammonium sulfide simply releases back hydrogen sulfide gas, which smells like rotten eggs. These stink bombs were likely banned because hydrogen sulfide stings way too much and because nowadays toxic components in consumer products are frowned upon. What's really dangerous about highly toxic hydrogen sulfide gas you see bubbling on screen right now is that at low concentrations it reeks like rotten eggs. It really stinks. But at high concentrations, where it actually gets deadly, it numbs the receptors in your nose and you're not able to smell it anymore. To stay safe, this experiment was conducted in a fully closed system in a very well ventilated area while wearing a gas mask with suitable filters. You can see how violent the reaction got towards the end. Ammonium sulfide was not only formed in solution, but it even formed as the smoke which later on settled on the walls. Once the reaction was finished, I carefully transferred the liquid into this plastic cup, followed by sucking it up into a syringe and squirting it into glass ampules. I sealed the ampules containing ammonium sulfide solution using a Bunsen burner and there you go, stink bombs. So let me try how bad these things actually smell. To try it I'm just going to drop one and I hope the wind doesn't carry all of the smell away. Don't smell anything yet. Oh yeah, it smells really bad like rotten eggs. Now I smell it. I can see why these things were banned, because the smell is really pungent and I guess it lingers around for longer than with the commercial stink bombs that are sold today. But yeah, that was a cool project. If you liked today's video, I would appreciate if you shared it with one of your friends, because it helps me stay motivated to produce even more of these videos. Anyways, I wish all of you a great day. Until next time.